Welcome to watch the teaching video on file programming for Charmhigh SMT pick and place machine. Here is the standard format for CSV files. Please set up the CSV file in this format so that the machine can recognize it. First, create a new file. Then, open the newly created programming file. Then enter the programming screen. Set the length and width of the PCB. Click on Adjust the width. When adjusting the track width, ensure that there are no obstructions in the machine's track movement to prevent collisions. Set the PCB thickness and safe height move Z. Click PCB in. Click on Steps to import the coordinate file. After importing the file, you need to register the components that have not been added to the component library. Click on Part to add and register components. Select the corresponding package to add components. Each part shown needs to be added until there are no parts. After adding the components, click Board and Teach Origin and Angle Teach. The origin teaching is generally the origin position when the original program of the PCB is exported. The angle teaching is 2 points of the same x-axis data of the PCB board. After the angle teaching is completed, you can set the mark point. The mark setting is generally 3 points, and can also be set to 2 points or other types according to needs. Enter the specific coordinates exported by mark to start teaching. Each mark point has a corresponding identification point, and the serial number needs to be selected by yourself. Then click Measure to automatically measure the size of the mark point. When the measured data or binary image is disturbed, the lighting in binary image values can be adjusted. Mark point recognition requirements clearly highlight the small dot within the corresponding recognition range. Click on Calibrate PCB. After the mark point teaching is completed, the nozzle can be set. Click Nozzle to set the nozzle. Set the required nozzles and put them in the nozzle library. After setting the nozzle, click Reset Nozzle. Click Optimize to optimize the mounting sequence and components. You need to save the file after the optimization is complete. Click on Feeder. Feeder will be assigned automatically when optimization is complete. You can install the feeders according to the assigned order, or you can change the feeder order yourself. After the installation of the feeder is completed, then choose Down 1, and then click on Pocket Teach. The device needs to be selected as down camera 1 or 2. Click the Pocket Teach and calibrate it in the middle of the component. After the position correction is completed, Z-axis teach and part teach are required. Click nozzle to pick up a 040 and the nozzle type required for the corresponding material type. The machine needs to be switched to the head that has picked up the CN040 nozzle for Z-axis teaching. When teaching the part, you need to select the part as the nozzle type that picks up the corresponding material. Don't forget to click on Dump every time. Pick up the component, click on the part teach to measure the component size. After teaching is completed, then click Dump to throw the component. When the nozzle tip turns white, you need to replace it with a new one or clean it. After the settings are completed, you need to click Optimize again and save the file. You can click on Layout to view the PCB. Click any component on the layout, the detail information will be displayed on the right side library. After all settings are completed, you can proceed to production. Click Product, click PCB Download, click Start and Continue. After the first board is mounted, you can check the mounting effect in the step. Well mounted. That's all, thanks for watching.